Holloway, a quaint and picturesque village nestled in the heart of the countryside, held a chilling secret: the legend of the White Woman. Local folklore spoke of a ghostly figure, a woman cloaked in a billowing white dress, who wandered the woods surrounding the village. She was said to be an omen, a harbinger of misfortune and doom. As a journalist with a penchant for uncovering the truth behind legends, I couldn't resist the allure of the White Woman of Holloway. Armed with my camera and a thirst for adventure, I ventured into the woods, determined to unravel the mysteries that shrouded this eerie legend. The forest was dense and otherworldly, its ancient trees casting long, haunting shadows. The wind whispered through the leaves, and the air was charged with an unsettling stillness. I followed a winding path deeper into the woods, guided only by the stories of those who had encountered the White Woman. It was nearing twilight when I first caught sight of her, a figure in white, gliding among the trees. My heart quickened as I raised my camera to capture the elusive apparition. She moved with an ethereal grace, her pale dress billowing like a specter in the fading light. As I approached, the White Woman turned to face me. Her eyes were empty voids, devoid of life or emotion. She emanated an otherworldly chill that seeped into my bones. It was as if I had stepped into the realm of the supernatural, and the line between the living and the dead had blurred. I tried to speak, to ask her who she was and why she haunted these woods, but my words caught in my throat. The White Woman's presence was suffocating, her gaze unwavering. It was then that I realized I had become a part of the legend, a character in a story that I could not control. With a spectral hand, she pointed deeper into the woods, her voiceless command clear. I followed, my steps guided by an irresistible force. The path grew darker, and the trees closed in around me. It was a labyrinth of shadows, a maze that seemed to shift and change with each step. As we journeyed deeper into the woods, I became acutely aware of a sense of foreboding. The legends had not spoken of a peaceful encounter with the White Woman. They had warned of misfortune and doom. My heart pounded with dread as I realized the gravity of my situation. We reached a clearing bathed in an eerie, moonlit glow. In the center stood an ancient oak tree, its branches twisted and gnarled. The White Woman approached it, her spectral form almost merging with the tree itself. I watched in helpless horror as she raised her arms and began to whisper incantations in a language long forgotten. The ground beneath me trembled, and the air grew thick with an oppressive energy. It was as though the very essence of the forest had come alive, and I was caught in its grasp. I tried to flee, but an invisible force held me in place. The White Woman's incantations grew louder, and the tree before her seemed to wither and decay. Its branches contorted, reaching out like skeletal fingers. The ground around me cracked, and from the depths emerged shadowy figures, apparitions of those who had crossed paths with the White Woman and met a tragic fate. Their eyes were filled with anguish, their faces twisted in torment. They moaned and wailed, their voices a haunting chorus that echoed through the clearing. It was a spectral gathering of souls lost to the legend, and I was their unwitting witness. In that moment, I understood the true nature of the White Woman's legend. She was not a mere omen of misfortune. She was a malevolent force that drew the living into her realm, a force that fed on the suffering of those who dared to seek her out. With a final incantation, the White Woman's form dissipated into the night, leaving behind a sense of emptiness and despair. the spectral figures retreated into the earth, and I was released from their grip. I stumbled back, shaken and terrified, as the forest returned to its quiet, haunted stillness. As I made my way out of the woods, I couldn't help but wonder if I had escaped the white woman's grasp, or if I had become a part of the legend, a warning to those who dared to seek the truth behind the chilling tale of the White Woman of Holloway.